Ever wondered about the birth of politics in Ukraine? The roots of Ukraine's political system are deeply embedded in tribal traditions of Eastern Europe. The ancient tribes, such as the Polans and Drevlians, appointed their leaders based on strength and skill. The best warrior, the most skilled hunter, would often assume the role of a leader, making vital decisions for the tribe's existence. However, as these societal structures grew and became more complex, so did their political systems. The inception of the Kyivan Rus was a significant turning point in the political evolution of Ukraine. Power was no longer earned through courage or prowess, it was inherited. A prince, perceived to be God-chosen, yielded absolute power and molded the society based on their vision. Religion and local customs significantly influenced these early political constructs. The Varangian rulers, for instance, often leaned on religious doctrines for support, while cultural norms and tribal rituals were used to consolidate the authority of chiefs. Thus, from tribal chiefs to divinely chosen princes, the politics of Ukraine have always reflected the society they govern. Throughout the course of history, the face of many nations has been chiseled by the hammer and chisel of conflict and war. But how precisely have these elements molded the politics of Ukraine? Let's journey back in time to the early eras, when Ukraine was under the thumb of numerous empires. The Mongol, Ottoman, and Austro-Hungarian empires, to name but a few, each left indelible imprints on the political fabric of Ukraine. The Ukrainian Cossacks, for instance, rose as a hybrid of military and political resistance against these foreign rulers. As we leap towards the 20th century, the two world wars and their aftermath brought seismic shifts to Ukraine's political geography. World War II's fallout, in particular, paved the way for Ukraine's transformation into a republic under the Soviet Union, thus molding its political sphere for a considerable portion of the latter half of the 20th century. The consequences of conflict, although heartbreaking, have undeniably played a pivotal role in carving out Ukraine's political topography as we perceive it today. In the current age, the political system of Ukraine has undertaken a fascinating transformation. But what are the values and mechanisms at play in its contemporary politics? Let's take a close look at Ukraine's political landscape in the context of the modern world. Democracy, as it exists today in Ukraine, is deeply influenced by Western principles of freedom and equality, reflecting the will of the people. The people. The shift from a centralized power structure under the Soviet Union to a decentralized one post-independence signifies the country's journey towards individual freedoms and democratic governance. The influence of religion, primarily Eastern Orthodox Christianity, still weaves its way into the political Ukraine, an echo of theocratic systems where religious beliefs merge with state governance. Unlike some other European nations, there's no role for monarchy in Ukraine, though traces of past monarchic rule are still discernible. While its unique history has certainly shaped its political system, the very design of Ukraine's contemporary politics is to govern and serve its people to meet their modern-day needs and challenges. As we forge ahead into the future, it will be compelling to see how Ukraine's political landscape continues to adapt and progress. Let's take a brief intermission to reflect on the voyage we've embarked on through Ukraine's political history. We've journeyed from the roots of Ukraine's political structures, navigated their metamorphosis amidst the grueling of conflicts and wars, and examined the complex tapestry of Ukraine's present political landscape. We've witnessed how politics is intricately woven into the fabric of Ukraine's past, its culture, and even its religious beliefs. Now we stand on the precipice to come. Bear in mind the continual progression of Ukraine's political structures bears witness to humanity's quest for stability. So, how do you envision the future shaping Ukraine's political structures?